Standing in the street, can you hear me? Wake up from your sleep, come stand with me. Whoa, we're changing the world. Can you hear our voices breaking through? There's a fire in our hearts seeking through. Oh, we're changing the world. Changing the world.
Good morning. Good morning. I am coming live from the Hive. I'm in the car this morning, actually out and about, getting ready to serve with the Dive Savannah out of the Christian Church, Christ Church Anglican, right? I think that's it. Christ Church Anglican, yes. So I'm headed over there right now and to just serve today because the rescue squad does not meet its criteria or work out of purpose until we are serving, because that is what God is calling us to do. So I'm not going to be on with you long today because I'm going out to do the very work that we talk about. We talk about being ready. We talk about recognizing that, we don't negotiate with demons. We talked about making sure we're asking God to give us direction and being ready to be used when he says to be used. We talk about go, the way he sent Abraham out, and he said, Abraham, leave your country, your family, everything that's comfortable, and go and serve. And there are days that when I go out to serve, I'm going into a country that is not my own. I'm going into a place where I'm not familiar. I'm going into a place where it feels uncomfortable, but God said go. I hope you all can hear me. If you can't hear me, please let me know, because I'm in a different situation and setup this morning. But I want you to recognize that if we talk for the rest of our lives and we never do, then we are just as sinful, just as sinful as someone who never even thinks about God. Because to know him is to serve him. To know him is to do his will. To know him is to follow his commands. And he commands us to go into all the world and preach the gospel. And that we are to do it in such a manner that it compels people to give their lives to him. So yeah, my phone just flipped. So we need to make sure that we are doing just as well as teaching. And so this morning, let me know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, please, I just need to know. But this morning, I am on my way to do God's will. Usually it's a little bit later, but this morning God has me out and on the road. Good morning, Felicia. He has me out and on the road early. Let me see if I can get this phone to stay up here this time. I don't know that I can. It may flip. That might mean it's time to get off and just go do what God told you to do. But this morning I am headed out earlier than normal. And I just ask you all today, go. Type that in. Go. Go and do what he has told you to do. Let me see. I'm going to turn that off so that I'm not hearing an echo in here. Go. Type that in. Go. There we go. There we go. I'm going to type it in. Go. There we go. Go into all the world and do what God has called you to do. He has put greatness in you. Just like he told Abraham, we talked about it yesterday. He told Abraham, leave your kindred, leave those that are familiar to you, and go to a people and a place that you don't understand and you don't know. And the only way you're going to be able to navigate, and the only way you are going to be able to make an inroad is if you do what I tell you to do. And so I am just excited about every time he gives me a new direction. But there's something else he told Abraham. He says, if you do what I tell you to do, if you do what I tell you to do, and you go where I tell you to go, I will make of you a great nation. He says, I will make of you a great nation. And so we are seeing that come to pass, that he's taking what we're doing and he is making a great nation of it. And then he went on to tell him that I'm doing it not just so you can have money and notoriety and all of that. He says, I'm doing it so that you can bless others. So we can sit and talk about being the rescue squad all day, but unless we go out and actually do it, then we are not fulfilling what God has asked us to do. So today, this morning, you guys get to see me go out earlier than normal to do what God has called me to do. But I am so excited because this weekend, he's put me strategically in places that is going to bless the lives of those people that I'm around. So I'm excited. And so go, leave your kindred, leave those that try to distract you and turn your head and keep you from doing what God says. And he says, I will make of you a great nation. I will make your name great. People will know who you are. He says, but guess what? I'm not doing that just for you. He says, I'm doing it so that you can be a blessing. I love you guys. I will talk to you all on Tuesday. Tuesday is when we're back with the rescue squad, and we will be back and we will be talking about going out, and then we're going to start seeing it happening. We're going to go out and do what God has asked us to do. So you all have a beautiful, beautiful day today, and we're going to go out on our song. Yeah, I'm in the car. We're going to go out on our song. Let's actually go and do just that. So today, go out, find somebody that needs your help. Find somebody that God sent you to. Talk to him. Ask him where to go. Strategically go out and do what he's called you to do. We are changing the world, y'all. We're going to go out on our song, and we are going to be world changers. God bless.
Standing in the street, can you hear me? Wake up from your sleep, come stand with me. Whoa, we're changing the world.